All right. Should be recording now. I'm going to show a little something about flipping plays and what effect that has on the offense and the defense. And we're going to be running a middle slant out of a gun trio offset weak formation. One running back, one tight end. Now, first we're going to run it the way it's normally run, the way it is in the diagram, with the trio on the left and the tight end on the right. And we're going to run it against a Tampa 2. I'm going Chiefs on Chiefs, so I know who everybody is. And we're going to go against this straight Tampa 2 right here. And this is actually, this diagram, the way it's set up, looks the way they would do it if we had our tight end lined up on the left side. Because the linebacker you see, who is rushing the passer in the diagram, he's the right outside linebacker on our left. Well, he only does that if the tight end's lined up on that side. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. Because in our case, when we run this play the way it's run, with the trio on the left side, the linebacker on that side isn't going to be blitzing. It'll be the linebacker on the tight end side who's going to be rushing the passer. The linebacker on the trio side, you'll see, I'm going to show you both of them. Let's go. Let's just pick this one. Now take a look at this. The linebacker that is rushing, you see him waving his arms around. That's D Ford. And he's lined up over the tight end, Kelsey. Kelsey's the guy with the star underneath his feet, number 87. And the other linebacker is in coverage. Both of them are. Back it up a little bit. You'll see the guy on Watkins is a linebacker. It's Justin Houston. He's lined up way the hell out there, and he's on Watkins. You got Hitchens lined up on Hill. Or is that Ragland? Shit, I'm not even sure. Anyway, I guess that's it. Son of a bitch, we'll see if we can run the play. Just run the fucking play. Let's hit Watkins over the middle. Let's take a look at this. Boy, it does have a lot of bass in these speakers, doesn't it? Alright. Now, let's look at the instant replay. And who is this? Alright, first of all, back up, spin it around. Back it up some. Okay, yeah, that's Hitchens lined up over Hill, and Ragland's going to be the one who drops back. So we run this play. I'll back it up some. Move over a little bit. And tilt it back so you can see what's going on. That's Ragland. And, God damn it, get rid of this thing. Son of a bitch, now I'm getting confused again. No, Hitchens does drop back. Hitchens is on Hill. Hitchens just drops back. Houston is the one who releases Watkins, and Hitchens is dropping back. Okay. So the guy on the trio side is, yeah, that makes sense. The guy on the trio side is dropping back. So as far as the linebackers go, the two outside linebackers are Ford, who is on the tight end, and Houston, who is on the point man of the trio. Hitchens is on the slot man of the trio, and he's going to be the one who drops back into coverage. Ragland, who is currently over here in the middle, I'm looking at him in the middle of the screen, he's going to be worried about Kelsey. And here he is, backing up in his zone, dropping to the left to Kelsey. Back it up a little bit, and you can see Hitchens is dropping back into the deep zone. Houston is staying in his zone. He's releasing Watkins, and here's where Watkins is open. Okay, and that's fine. All right, now let's do the same play, except this time we're going to flip it. Yeah, so we're still doing the quick pass slant, the middle slant, except we're going to flip the play. Now watch what happens when we do this. Let's pick that, go back to the Tampa 2. Tampa 2 zone. All right. Now, back it up. Now you got over here. Now, dig this. Hill is still to the right of Conley, but because they just slid over with keeping Hill to the right, now Hill is on the outside, Conley's on the inside. So Conley's going to be running that little shallow drag pattern, and Hill's going to be doing the comeback, which is a waste of Hill. And I'm not going to throw to him anyway. So Watkins is now... Well, you'll see it in a minute. I got to go to the replay to show you who Watkins is covered by. But you see the rushing linebacker, it's going to be Houston. He's opposite Kelsey on that side. Now, that's what that defense actually looks like in the diagram. It looks like the tight end's on the left, which is a stupid way to do the diagram. You should assume the tight end on the right. Pick one, whatever. So I don't trust the diagrams. I am going to, when I decided to whether or not I want to play in my playbook, I'm going to be using our actual players and see where they actually line up. Anyway, so let's throw the ball to Watkins real quick. And hit him on his break, and he is open. And this time Ragland is back there. Now let's dig this. Look at the replay. Look at the replay, and we're going to spin it around and tilt it a little bit and back it up a little bit. Now here, on the previous time, Ford was lined up on the tight end. Now, Houston's lined up on the tight end. Ford was lined up on the tight end. Now Ford is out in coverage, and he's on Watkins. Houston's on the tight end. In the previous play, Houston was on Watkins and Ford was on the tight end. So the linebacker who's lined up opposite the tight end in this defense is going to be rushing. He's going to be rushing the passer. The linebacker, the inside linebacker between Hitchens and Ragland on the side of the tight end is going to be covering the tight end. The linebacker on the trio side, who's opposite the slot receiver, in this case Conley now, he'll be backing up into the deep zone. And the linebacker opposite the trio, opposite the point man of the trio, is going to chuck him and then drop back into his zone. So let's watch this and get this thing off of here. Let's back it up and watch the play develop. Okay. Tilt it some. Alright, keep it going. Now you see Ragland on the trio side dropping back. Hitchens has got the tight end. Hitchens is on the strong side, depending on what you call the strong side. And that's Ford. Basically, by the way, everybody's ignoring Conley. Everybody's ignoring the shallow cross. It ain't going to gain more than 5 yards. They're not worried about it. Trust me, I've tried it several times with Hill. So anyway, Watkins is getting past Ford this time. And then he'll catch the ball underneath Ragland. Alright, so to sum up, in the cover 2 Tampa that Kansas City runs out of a 3-4 defense, against that middle slant, when the outside linebacker on the tight end side will rush the passer. The outside linebacker on the trio side will take the point man of the trio, give him a chuck, and then back off into a zone. The inside linebacker on the side of the tight end will drop into coverage and guard the tight end for a bit before he releases him. And the inside linebacker on the trio side is going to be the one who drops into the deep zone. And in this case, Raglan. Watch him drop into the zone. And that is the difference between flipping the play. That is how the assignments are determined on these. I haven't even looked at the safeties, but they both do the same thing either way, I think. They both just drop into their deep zones and all right. And you'll see them react differently if I had been throwing to Kelsey, but I didn't. So, that's that. And I'm going to wrap it up.